Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have Goldie box spoilers video number 2 for winter 2023, so that's going to include spoilers 5 through 8. If you missed the first Goldie box video, I will tag it somewhere above me right now so you can click it, and then I'll also have a link down in the description box down below. That's spoilers 1 through 4. I do see them next to me, but I want to speed up this video, so I'm not going to go over those. In our second set, we have two very interesting items, very different items than we've ever had before. Both of them are technically kind of home items, so if you're part of the home group, you're going to be happy about that. In my third video, I will have the additional skincare item. There's going to be, it's a choice between two items. I see it here right now. Like, I literally could do all of the spoilers right now, but I want to confirm that one more ships, so that those 4 are going to wait until I hear about the shipping notice. I just am now really paranoid because I have had it where I'm like, oh yeah, that one's going to ship on the 15th, and then something happens and then I have to delay all my boxes. So I have a couple backup items in case this last one doesn't ship. But the second I see that it ships and that it's on its way to me, we'll do that last video. Let's start with a normal item. I don't know what's normal anyways. Let's start with a normal item or something similar to something that we've had in the past, and then I'll do one of the more interesting new home items. So this is going to be an Orange Dream Sugar Scrub from Arete Athene, and this is their Orange Dream Sugar Scrub. It's 12.3 ounces, which is a lot. It's really cute too because it says with vitamin C, but it's like CSEA. This is what she looks like inside. The smell is so addicting. It's definitely like more the fake orange creamsicle scent. Like the smell, I don't know, it's sweet. There's some sugary goodness to it, but it's a really nice scrub. It's a pretty gentle scrub. This is for your body, and I can scrub my body with, like, I don't know. I feel like I could do it with gravel, really. Like, I feel like I have really strong skin for some reason. Even though my skin feels soft, it can take a lot. So I'm not a sensitive skin person, but I do think this is more gentle than some of the other scrubs I have used, salt scrubs or sugar scrub. It's a sugar scrub too, so the sugar kind of, when you get it wet, does a little melting. Or is it still melting when it gets wet? Not really. That would be like hot, right? I don't know. But whatever happens when you add water to sugar, where it kind of, you know, doesn't keep its same grittiness. So if you're doing it in the shower, that's how it gets a little bit more gentle. If you want to scrub like a little bit harder, I do it before I get into the shower. Like while I'm starting the shower, I'll go ahead and scrub everything, and then I'll just get in and rinse it off. So that's my trick, because I like to scrub like every layer of skin I can get off and have the most baby skin underneath. But if you have sensitive skin, you might not be able to do that. It is cruelty-free. It wouldn't be in Goldie box unless it was cruelty-free. And I'm going to set this here where we can see this really cute with vitamin C. So that's our first item. I consider that body care, not skincare, but some people would consider it skincare because your body has skin on it. Is skin. I did say I have a home item we've never really had before. We do a lot of candles, room sprays, what else? Like table runners, that kind of stuff. But I haven't done anything like this before, and it really fits with Goldie box eco-friendly, upcycled, all of that mission. We plant a tree for every single box sold, and a lot of our products have like eco-friendly missions or give back to the planet with like 1% for the planet or different types of give back stories. Anyways, I'm getting really wordy, but this is from Core Kitchen, and it is an upcycled bar cutting board. So it's post-industrial recycled material. It's non-porous, non-absorbent, silicone grips on the bottom so you can not slide around, but look how cool this design is as well. I don't know why. I just think it looks like it's recycled. So to me, I just love that. But it's really good for the environment as well, the way that they process this. They have an energy efficient production, and so it's really sustainable. This shows that all this like plastic waste up here gets turned into this beautiful, like how it is beautiful cutting board. This is a mini 6 by 8 inches. They call it their bar cutting board, but I needed be able to fit it in my box. So I got the smaller size. I might buy some larger sizes for the shop, but I haven't fully decided on that because I still have to get them shipped to you somehow. And so the larger something is, the more expensive it is to ship to you. You can still cut a lot of things, your lemons, your limes, perhaps an apple or orange or some cute fruit. And because it's so small, you could leave it on your counter all day, which I do sometimes. So that's something that I'm excited to have. It's something very different, something we've never had before. Oh, can I make it somehow balance right there? There we go. All right. Next item is a fashion item. Fashion items I consider like jewelry, scarves, hats, socks, gloves. What else have we had? I don't know. Shawls. I don't know, but it is a hat this time, and I haven't had a winter hat in Goldie box for a while. We have had gloves and scarves more often for the winter and fall boxes, and so I haven't had a hat in a while. My first box had a hat. It had little pearls all over it, and I'm pretty sure that was one of the most requested items in a customization, but I'm going to put this on for you. So you can see it has a little sweater snowflake design, and this part, what is this called? Pom-pom, is really cool because it has some like shiny pieces that catch light. So it's black, but then it has some white pieces that don't catch light, but then kind of like silvery pieces that do. And I love that look. I like that. Not everyone will, but it has some like silver and white in there. And then we have the snowflake design. It's a little more like a classic design for winter. It is 75% acrylic and it says hand wash. I have already washed mine and he survived. I'm not telling you that you can do that. I'm a rule follower typically, but not when it comes to hand washing because I hate hand washing, but I will mention that I have already washed it in my washing machine and it didn't do any damage to it or shrink it or anything like that. It does say tumble dry low, so the dryer is usually what I think causes issues, and I'm assuming it's just like maybe the pom-pom or something can get tangled. I don't know why it says hand wash, to be honest, but I put it in a little garment bag and that's how I washed mine. I am really happy to have a hat again. It's so wintry and this is like a really cute classy design, so I actually feel like it's going to do pretty well. It is only going to come in the one color. Typically when I have fashion items I do a couple colors, but this one's going to come in one color. We are trying to streamline Goldie box so I can get the boxes to you guys as fast as possible. It seems like that's a priority for everyone. So there's a little bit less selection, but that's why I chose black. There were some other options I could have selected and some that I would have really loved because I love like splashes of color, but because I was only going to do one color, I decided to do black this time. But I would love to hear in the comments down below, if I do that again, would you guys want a more fun color or a more classic color like black or brown or cream? Or are you guys really into fun colors too? I'm just curious. I will probably keep it like this for a little while. I think that's the right answer. I'm not 100% sure. The last item is also really fun, also very different. Haven't had it before. I was kind of looking for, it's a sun catcher. I was kind of looking for the sun catchers that you put across your window and it catches light. And mostly because winter we get less sun, so we really should honor it, and I thought that would be a really cool item. And then I found these hanging sun catchers with these really pretty crystal designs all over them, and I've trialed it in my car and I've also trialed it in my office window, and the light that it splatters is a really pretty like rainbow color from these jewels that they have hanging in here. There's a little moon, then this has like a circle where all the light catches, and then a little, I don't know what you would call this, sun or star or something like that, and then one more at the bottom. I did try it in my car to see if it was gonna cause me any disruption, because on their website it shows someone hanging it from their rear view mirror, and I was like, if this is gonna like spread light really brightly across my face, that wouldn't be safe to drive. So I sat in my car, parked, and put it in there to see if there's any distraction, if I moved around in my car, and it's a pretty color that it splatters, but it's not like direct light, if that makes any sense. It's more diffused. So you just get like a really cool rainbowy look, and it depends where the sun is hitting it, so it might not just be directly in your face, but even when it was like closer to my face, it wasn't like light, if that makes any sense. It's more just like a color. I don't know. I'm not doing a really good job of describing this, but trust me, I did confirm, yes, you could put this on your rearview mirror. And I think it was really pretty hanging in my car too. It was like definitely the right size. It's pretty dainty that it was really nice to just have clipped onto there. You can hang it in your plants, anything like that really. But sun catcher to catch light in these winter months when we don't have as much light. So those are your next 4 items. You can expect the last video pretty quickly. I will tell you there is another home item, a skincare item, a cosmetic item, and then our family-friendly item. I did decide to keep the family-friendly item, and that was a hard call for me because only having 12 selection, not everybody necessarily has a family. I do think that this family-friendly item can be used by adults. I don't have a family either. I don't have children. I actually use the family-friendly item every single time and really have a lot of fun with it. So it's a way to embrace your inner child, or to get to do something with your child, or for your child to be excited about Goldie Box or anything like that. So there's a lot of ways it can be used, but that will be our last 4 items, and then we will make our decision on the first day of winter, December 21st at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to keep the same time. That's the easiest time for me, and we've got this. I am very hopeful that at least I'll keep some silver bears, you know. Maybe I won't get as many gold this time because there's not 16 selections, but I did a lot of research on these items, and I love all the items. I've always loved all the items, but the ones that I ended up not getting were, like, I definitely was really selective on the ones I ended up keeping and the ones that I didn't from everything that I trialed for winter. Because I trial probably like 30 items every time. So what I ended up keeping, it was the right call. You'll see some of the ones I didn't end up keeping in the winter shop. There will be a winter shop. There will also be free shipping for anybody who pays for their box during the winter shop. Boxes will bill on January 4th. I'm actually going to move all the billing, I believe, to January 4th because they will not start shipping till January 9th or so, or 10th, 9th or 10th. So I wanted to only have like 1 week between billing and the start of shipping with the new 12 items or less to choose from and some of the other changes I made about restocks. But I'm really excited to see, you know, how many subscribers I get to keep. I know changes means some of you will leave, and I want everyone to know that I only want you here if you want to be here. So if you are just supporting me just to spend money on me, I appreciate that. But like, please get the box if you really want the box. Get the box if you really love the items. I want you to be really happy with your box. I know there's several of you who are like, I don't care what you sell, Jess, I just want to support you. And that is so sweet, but I want you to enjoy it. It's your money and you work hard for it, and I want you to enjoy the items. So yeah, make sure you can find the number of items you need for the different size boxes. There are different sizes, so it makes it a little bit easier. You can drop down to bronze bear, which is selecting 3 items. You can do silver bear, which is selecting 5 items, or you could do gold bear, which is selecting 7. I no longer have a silver exclusive and a gold exclusive. I might bring that back, but for right now, that makes my website easier and also allows me to ship faster to you. And so I took those away. Unfortunately, also we only have 12 items, so it makes it a little bit harder for the smaller boxes to make a selection when we don't have as many items. I ordered plenty of everything, but if something sells out, there will be restocks, and there's a new way for you to select restocks. I will have a video about everything that's changed and kind of even show you on the website what it's going to look like. Kind of like screen recorded, so it'll be across me right here on the screen somewhere, but I will show you that and you will get to see exactly what it's going to look like so that you feel really prepared on December 21st when you make your decisions. And I'm trying to make it as seamless as possible because I'm changing, you know, a handful of things, 4 or 5 things, so I want to make sure everybody kind of understands. I will also allow, there's going to be some items in the last section where there's 2 types. So I can just tell you right now, the skincare item, there's going to be one for like moisturizing and one for calming. If you want both of them, I'm not going to cancel the order. So I will just continue to restock them. So if there's 2 of something, like 2 colors or 2 scents or 2 types of skincare, you can now order both. You can't order 2 of the same item. So you can't order 2 of this or 2 of this hat, but you can order 2 variations of the same item. It'll make more sense in my final video when I'm actually showing what the variations are, but yes, you can order the calming and the moisturizing if you just want 2 sets. That's going to be a possibility, because one of the reasons why it was delaying some boxes were trying to find the mistakes and errors made, which included ordering too many of an item or anything like that. And I think this is going to reduce that as well, because there's less rules you have to follow while you're checking out. So you just check that only one of everything is in your box, and that's it. So no count of 2, but count of 1 is fine. I hope that makes sense. Thank you guys so much for watching. Look out for the next video very, very soon. Like I said, I'm waiting for just one of these things that I can see right here, and I'm just teasing you guys so much, pretending that I can grab one, but I won't. As soon as I see that ship and on its way to me and I feel comfortable, that video will post as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!